Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod in this one, Alek Manoah. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And a pitch. Edouard Julien leading things off and takes a strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Off the mark there. And the count is 1-1. Upstairs. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. Hoping for a good showing in this one from their cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. The other way, and it goes just foul. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
2-2.
Misses off the inside, and now it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One gone, runner at first. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to him.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. The 1-0. Just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
The pitch. Check swing. Went around. And it's 2-1.
2-1's the count.
Next offering is outside. That one finds the corner. And that's strike 2.
Got a full count.
Kirilov leads off first with 1 away. The pitch. The punch out there. Now 2 out.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
Here's Byron Buxton. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Splits the plate. 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Biggio, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and our starting pitcher here today, Anthony DeSclafani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Outside. Ground ball left side. Lewis tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Danny Jansen.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Kevin Kiermaier in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2.
That's down and in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Out to short. Correa fires over to first. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. And there's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That just misses. And a count 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Lifted in the air, right center field. Kepler under it. Makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. No score. here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Manoah back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's a strike. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Got it. And there's one down.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Now Correa up to hit. That one clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Max Kepler at the plate. That one pulled foul. Man at first, one away. That catches the zone for a strike, but it's nothing in 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here comes a pitch.
1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He hammers one out to right. His 9th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 out, base is empty. Digging in, Matt Wallner.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
No, that
Pitch
that's the
misses,
ball.
and that is ball 1. And the righty deals. In the dirt, 2 balls, no strikes. Manoah, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
At the belt and fires. Check swing went around. It's 2-2.
Two and two,
Well, he's
count.
been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Larnach. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Two runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. That's to third, to first, and that is the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Mama told me never let them break you down. She said, I remember, never surrender.
Back now in Toronto, bottom of the second. And now Jack Peterson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a strike of the outside corner. Now 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, 1 now. Out towards left center. Larnach on the move. Hauls it in for the out. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Batting the third baseman,
Justin Turner now. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Runner takes off. Up the middle. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Here's George Springer. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-1. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And ball 1. That one to first. takes it himself. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Julien measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And he deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kershaw flashes the leather on the run and catch.
The first baseman, number 19,
Here's Alex Kirilloff, and he's already singled in this game. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And now
Outside,
1 and 2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Lewis hitting third in the lineup, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. 2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And that gives Byron Buxton a chance to hit with 2 out.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder.
Now it's the power speed combo. Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Throw is high and over his head.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Edge in his zone for a strike. 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
pitch. And a good eye there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Man at second. This one in the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And the Twins plate one on the double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. So the lineup flips over. So up next for Toronto, Geraldo Perdomo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Brings it in.
Next to the booth.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's the strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Kicks and fires. And another ball.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Righty delivers. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Twins 3 and the Blue Jays 1. Start of the 4th, and now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. And the pitch.
No, ball.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And there's the strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now batting Max Kepler. He's already homered in this game. Just missed. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Wall in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That foot slider struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. The wind of the pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. The 1-0. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Chop back up the middle. Whips it to Kirilov. And that quickly 2 away.
The catcher, number 9.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Flied to left his first time. That one outside. Ball 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Trevor Larnach. The pitch. Bounce to the right. Biggio. Tosses to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, it looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you got to make those routine plays behind the pitcher. Helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
Julian in the box again. Takes a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Rolled slowly to first. steps on first for the out.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Alex Kirilov.
So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilov, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Slapped foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a bouncer. Biggio sends it to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins as the lead remains 3-1. Back now in Toronto, leading off Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
DeSclafani back to work. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the batter is George Springer, doubled in his first AB. Fouled off. He was late. The Twins up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That's in there. 0-2. Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. Off-balance feed. There's one. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Right there, didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Kevin Biggio with a chance to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. One left for Toronto, and they still trail it here 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis.
And the pitch. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pop getting cranked up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
This one popped up. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, the center fielder.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's outside.
One ball,
Base is
no
empty,
strike.
one away, and we're the top half of the sixth. Line, and that's a base hit.
Multi-hit game
next
for him
is
now,
Minnesota.
and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches. 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at
That's
the
a
plate,
ball.
hitting over 350 in his last 10. And that's
Ball,
outside. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Ah!
That one finds the zone. 2-1
Two balls, no
now.
strike.
Fought off foul. Buxton, the base runner at first with 1 out. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here, home run. And they add a pair. It's 5-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Mitch White taking over on the mound.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch just misses. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
And now the right fielder, Max Kepler. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one ripped. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Matt Wallner digs in now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Lined into left center, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. Ball one there. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Right side, and that is Springer. Corrals it. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back.
Here's Kiermaier down.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
At the belt and fires. And another ball.
Down. Ball.
DeSclafani checks the runner. Perdomo back in standing. Perdomo on at first. Nobody out. Here's a rocket out to left. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
And at first, and next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So first and second with 1 gone, and Jack Peterson stands in. And there's a fly ball deep right field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Jansen stands in now and watches strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Drifts towards it. That is the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail it 6-1.
Yeah, I do. I do it often. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And the batter now, Edouard Julien. White back to work. Ripped on the ground to second. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alex Kirilloff.
And now for the Twins, Alex Kirilloff. 1 for 3. And there's a ball. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering down in the dirt. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Right-handed reliever. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three and two now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And first offering is fouled off. Kirilloff leads off first with 1 away. That's down and in. Swims through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2, the count.
And the right-hander deals. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
1-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Slider misses outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
next offering is in for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. He's already homered here in this one. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Twins strand a pair. They still lead though, 6-1. Back here at Rogers Center, here's Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin
And the right-hander back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. This to third. Lewis throws to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Joe.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The wind of the pitch. This one popped up right side. Julien on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalton.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And takes low for ball 1.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The Twins leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. And now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And a swing and a miss. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. A new pitcher in the game, Tim Mesa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here comes Carlos Correa. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Mesa fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. And that one pulled foul. kicks and fires.
Nope. Ball.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Swing and a miss. Going one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Kicks and deals. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Man at first. Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it.
The batter, the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Now here is Trevor Larnach. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Correa leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Two outs. And another
that's
ball.
Outside. Ball.
Goes down looking. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it though 6-1. Back now in Toronto, bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Kevin Biggio. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No, that's low.
DeSclafani into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. Pitches in the dirt. Now 2-2. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. he deals. Struck him out without a swing. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Correa over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And downstairs. And it's fouled away.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground. And foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Full count.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. waiting to hit for Toronto. The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That catches the corner. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Up next to the Blue Jays,
Here's Jack Peterson.
the designated hitter. Jack Peterson.
And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 2 left on. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 6 and the Blue Jays 1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Zach Pop.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
The pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 19,
Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. Pop, a righty that throws with power. 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. And that one is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Richards getting loose out there. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the 9th. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 2.
Well, a roll-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Righty delivers, and another ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Twins 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Justin Topa.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. And the pitch. That's in for a strike. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. Up the middle, Correa. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman, number 2, Justin.
He's 2 outs away. Here's Turner now. He's been a great free agent side. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next one off the plate inside. And 1-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next pitch misses way outside. And the righty deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Springer in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one not close, and it's 1-1. The Twins leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. The Blue Jays down to their final strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses down and away. Right through there, got it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Se riega, se monean, pero no me matan como meta. Necesito más tiempo del que tengo. Ya todo me aburre y con nada me entretengo. Bajando la sin dividendo, no viven su vida.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.